Welcome back. Finally, it's time to get a bit more work done on the Mini. So today we're going to have a look at the exhaust manifold and the exhaust system. I've got an exhaust manifold on here that I need to chop up, and then I'll show you the other exhaust bits I've done. I've also got to, once I've made the exhaust so far, which I did when a couple of my friends, Steve and Alex, came over for the day. We made the exhaust system starting at the silencer at the back, working through to a resonator in the middle, and then to the engine, round the engine. And I've got a pipe. When I take this front off, you'll be able to see, but just a little stainless steel pipe that pops up. So I need to get this manifold connected to that pipe with a V-band joint. The manifold I've got here is mild steel. I'm going to use some stainless steel, other tubing I've got down there with the mild steel flange. I've struggled to get a stainless steel flange, so this will just have to do. So I'll have to do a bit of chopping up, welding together and working out just how that exhaust manifold is going to work, and hopefully by the end of this video I'll have a complete exhaust system from the engine all the way to the back of the car, and we can do some tests then, can't we? So stick around, and it's going to be exhaust day. Exhausting. That's the flange prepped. It's quite warm, so be careful with it. So then that can now slot onto there. I'll drop that piece back down. That's just holding the exhaust up off the floor. I'll drop that back down and start to look at the pipe work now as to see what's going to fit. Now I've got these pipes all chopped up, I can work out where each one's going to go and then shape them and get them welded together. Welcome back. It's another day. I'm going to work on the exhaust manifold still. I didn't get it finished yesterday. Did some of the worst welding I've ever done yesterday, I think. And I'm going to blame it on my welding mask failing, so I've been using my old-fashioned non-auto darkening one. So I'm going to do a bit more with this manifold. I've got to somehow put that onto there to come down into this 2-inch pipe, and then once I've done that I can try and look at connecting it up to the rest of the exhaust system. So there's going to be a fair bit of time lapse again today, but hopefully by the end we'll have an exhaust manifold. So stick around and we'll carry on. I spent a load of time talking to the camera, realised I've not plugged in the microphone, so I've finished for today. The exhaust manifold's done. I'll show you the bit now that I've started videoing with the fitting the manifold and whatnot, and I'll explain a little bit about it. Front pipe I made when friends came over. So slots under there like that, and then this clamp can go around. When this manifold's bolted tight to the engine, it makes the exhaust system quite rigid. So I've actually ordered a flexi joint to put further down that centre section near the next joint, just to give it a little bit of flexible movement, as the engine is it's not going to move a lot, but it's going to move a bit, and it's only going to crack that, isn't it? So I'll just tighten up this V-band clamp. You can see it installed, and I'll just whiz those knots up. Don't know what I've done with the rest of the nuts. I've had to drill out a broken stud there, so I need to replace that one, but that's the exhaust manifold fitted. Just to go over it again, I've put the front on now, but the manifold's there. It's not pretty, some of the worst welding I've ever done, if you can see there, but it's better than nothing. I've lost my manifold gasket, so I can't bolt it on and start the car up. There's a lot of stuff under the car, so I can't get under there very easily, but you can see it joins up that front section, then joins up to that resonator there just above the toolbox, and then goes through a straight piece of pipe to the DTM silencer. And that's about it. Once I found my manifold gasket, I can bolt that on, bolt the manifold on properly and fire it up and see what it sounds like. But that's another pretty key step towards getting this thing finished. It's got an exhaust manifold now, so what I've got left is a couple of brackets to make for the brake pipes, where the hoses come onto the subframe from the caliper. I've just got to make something that holds them there, and then I've also got to do all the plumbing and buy a brake and clutch master cylinder and remote reservoir, plumb all that in, finish plumbing the cooling system, and I've got to work on remounting the alternator. So I want to get the fiberglass front mounted in a position where it's permanent, and then I can work in the wheel arch or under the front just here to mount the alternator, because where I mounted the alternator previously, it's no good, it doesn't fit there. So a bit more work to do, but made a bit of progress. I've not worked on it for a little while, so I'm quite glad I've got a little bit more done today. So thanks for watching. I'll get another one out soon, because doing a bit more work on it kind of gives you renewed enthusiasm. So I'll get stuck in again soon. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again soon.